What's happening, folks? It's Live Open Mic. Thank you for checking out another video. In this one, I want to talk about single player games on the Quest 2 you may not know about. Like a lot of recent VR fans, the Quest 2 was my entryway to virtual reality gaming. Also, like a lot of people, before I got my Quest, I always thought of VR as just rhythm games like Beat Saber and shooters like Population 1. So in this video, I'm going to give you 5 single player Quest 2 games worth checking out. If you like the list or think I missed the game, let me know down in the comments. Also be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, it really helps me out. I have personally live streamed all these games start to finish on my Twitch channel, which is entirely dedicated to VR gaming. If you want to see the playthroughs of these or any other of the nearly 100 virtual reality games I've live streamed, you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/liveopenmic. I stream VR games 3 days a week. 2 quick things to point out. First, these are in no particular order. I feel like ranking games instantly pits them against each other, and ideally I'd like you to play them all. Second, I'm avoiding games based on franchises you already know. Enough people have talked about Star Wars, or The Walking Dead, Jurassic World, and Resident Evil. Not enough people are talking about these games. Number 1, Resist. In this one, you play as a resistance fighter named Sam Finch. At the beginning of the game, you get equipped with a pair of grappling gloves that allow you to swing through the city. Take the whole story out of it. Just swinging through the city is so satisfying. There is a full campaign here as your resistance cell takes on the evil corporation and its army of drones. The campaign is about 5 hours long, with plenty of extra challenges to keep you playing after you complete it. Months later, I still fire this game up just to swing through Concord City. Number 2, The Tale of Onogoro. This is an anime-inspired steampunk puzzle adventure game set in the alternate dimension version of feudal Japan. That's quite the mouthful. You play, ironically enough, as a virtual reality gamer summoned to this land by a dismembered captive princess named Haru Kosei. Haru is chained to a stone that you have to use a special set of guns to move her around. Unlike some of the other NPCs in escort mission games, Ashley, I'm looking at you, Haru is integral to your success. She literally plays a role in every puzzle in the game and every boss battle. I love a good boss fight in the game, and this game delivers them in spades. I got stuck a few times, so it took me roughly 8 hours to beat this game. The average gamer should finish it in about 6 hours. Number 3, Phantom Covert Ops. Metal Gear Solid is my second favorite video game series ever, topped only by The Legend of Zelda. This VR spy game scratched that MGS itch. You play as a spy named Phantom 02, sent to infiltrate a partially flooded Russian terrorist base. The partially flooded bit is important because you play this game entirely from a military kayak. It's a wacky yet brilliantly executed design choice that allows you to play an entire VR adventure with full immersion while sitting down. Like MGS, this game values stealth, going so far as to grade your performance on each level based on how well you avoided conflict. Number 4, Moss Book 2. I could mention the first Moss game here as well, and in truth I would highly recommend playing the first game before this one. The first Moss game was widely considered the best VR platformer ever made, until this game was released. Moss Book 2 takes everything that made the first game great and adds more. More abilities for the title character Quill, more world building, more characters, more everything. The game plays as if you're interacting with a living, breathing diorama. Rather than be a standard platformer playing through a headset, you actually play as 2 different characters. Quill, a courageous, heroic mouse, and a sentient being known as the Reader, who assists Quill in her journey and plays a huge part in the lore. This game is beautiful to look at with a wonderful story that both nearly brought me to tears and had me cheering like a maniac. Last but not least, Path of the Warrior. I'll say this right away, this is not a game with a deep storyline, this is pure escapist fun. To anyone who grew up playing games like Double Dragon, Streets of Rage, and River City Ransom and loved those side-scrolling beat-em-up games, this is your game. You fight your way through 5 unique levels, battling a variety of enemies including roller derby girls, roided out clowns, robotic ninjas, and pro wrestlers. Each level also ends with a gloriously over-the-top boss fight. The first boss, for instance, is a muscle-bound behemoth who has a mohawk made of machetes that he hurls at you. Sounds ridiculous, but it's so much fun. There you have it, 5 Quest 2 single player games that I think are worth your time. I could easily make 3 to 4 more videos just like this one. So now over to you. Have you played any of these? Are there any other ones you're curious about? Let me know down in the comments, drop a like on the video, and subscribe to the channel for more VR content. Thanks for watching, I'll see you on the next one.